I arrived last night, picked a car up, which is this Chevrolet Equinox, and then this morning we didn't do anything last night. We just, because it was Thanksgiving, everything was closed. There was no, very little, if none, restaurants opened, and just a few fast food. So we just ended up we went to Walgreens, and then we went to McDonald's, basically, and that was it. But, so we picked this car up last night from the airport, drove to the villa, which is a lovely villa, and then, well, basically got up this morning and I came out and the tyre on the passenger rear side tyre was flat as a pancake. So gets on the phone to Alamo. Basically they answered right away, explained the situation, and what they did is they sent somebody out to put the spare tyre on, which is only one of these temporary ones, as you can see here, in relation to the normal tyre. And we need to drive to another location and pick another car up. Wee bit of pain because it's your first day and you're ready to go to the parks and that, but hey ho, it is what it is. And that's what we need to do, so we're just going to get ready. And the Alamo was really quick, they answered right away, took all the details, and then literally it was a total fluke. Within the space of 5 minutes I came off that, somebody was at the door. The guy who basically changed the tyre was in the area and came straight here and changed it. As I said, it's a wee bit of pain because you've got to use part of your holiday to do this, but as I say, it's only 7:30 in the morning, a beautiful morning, and we need to go and change this, and then we'll be able to go and do what we need to do. As I said, this villa is beautiful. That was another thing last night when we got here, so wee bit of an explanation. They've got one of these ring doorbells, which was a saviour, to be honest with you. So as you can see, there's a lockbox here, but there's also a keypad on the door. So what happened was the information sheet we'd given told us that it had a lockbox number. So we were trying to put the number into the lockbox, just like you do. Nothing. Nothing, wouldn't open, so obviously a bit of panic. So tried the number on the keypad, wouldn't do it. At that point, the ring doorbell activated, and it was the actual owners, a lovely couple, who came on and tried to talk us through what we were doing wrong. But again, there was a kind of cross confusion where we were trying to access the lockbox, but in actual fact we should have been accessing this. Once that became clear, put the code in and we get in. So ring doorbells, cracking idea. So again, you come into the villa. I'll do a wee tour another time.
2 hours later.
So continuing the story about the car. So the guy from Alamo came and changed the flat tyre. I think it was punctured, and they put the spare on. It's just one of these ones that you can only drive for 50-60 miles and then take somewhere to get a new tyre. Anyway, they changed that, and we were told to take the car to a place in Davenport to exchange it. But when we got there, the guy says, "Look, you've got nothing for the exchange yet. They shouldn't have sent you here." So he directed us to the World Car Centre, which is in Walt Disney World property. So no too pleased about that, having to drive away over there. But so we drove over there and got there, and they were quite happy to change the car. Only problem was, so we had an SUV, they didn't have another SUV for us, so they gave us this beast, a Dodge Ram, dear oh dear. It's like a bit daunting, but it was good. So that's what we're driving now. It's a cracking big car. So there's the tailgate. I've never driven anything like this before. And anybody who knows me knows I'm not the tallest, so a bit of an issue climbing in there. But yeah, different. Never had anything this size before. So I've only driven it back from the car centre to, so I not really had much chance to have a good run in it. But it seems quite comfortable. My wife seems to enjoy the back of it. Huge big tyres. Shouldn't have got a puncture with them. And look how close it is to the garage, and that's just to take it off the pavement so people can walk by. So it is actually huge. So we're going to Disney World tonight, so we'll see how the drive is over.